Why is it fuzzy? Okay, it's not fuzzy now. I'm looking up here because I'm afraid if I look down here where I'm supposed to look, because then it looks like I'm looking at you, I won't be able to see it if it were to get fuzzy. But we just gonna have to just pray it don't get fuzzy. But anywho, so y'all know how I told y'all, what's today? Today is April the 12th, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Oh my God, I got it right. Okay, so y'all know how I told y'all that I was getting rides from a co-worker to get to work back and forth, and she would give me rides to work and give me rides home. And y'all know how I told y'all that we tried to go to the manager to see if her schedule could be just like mine, because it wasn't at the time. So there were sometimes I'd still have to catch the Uber to work and the Uber back home in the morning. But she was still able to help me out like 4 times a week with rides to work and back. And then I told y'all that we went to the manager to see if we could get her schedule changed to be just like mine, and the manager said that she couldn't do it. And then I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but she ended up having to get her schedule, but she ended up getting her schedule changed, not like mine, but to the total opposite of mine. So like on the days during the week that I work, she doesn't work those days. Or those nights, because you know I do 3rd shift. The only night during the week that she works and I work on the same night is every Wednesday night. So she said that she'll still give me rides every Wednesday night to work, and since I work 3rd shift, I get off in the morning on Thursday morning, she would give me rides home. So I was like, that's awesome. But now what am I gonna do? Because like, so anyway, I'm just trying to sum this up. So I was at work last night and I was trying to figure all of this out, because the closest bus in the morning that I could catch to go back to the depot, because I'd have to catch another bus from the depot to come back home. But the closest bus stop I could catch, the closest bus I could catch in the morning from work, heading down to the depot, was like 6 miles up from my job. So I contacted the Uber company, and their prices just went up. So that would be close to like $20 just for me to go that 6 miles up, to be dropped off at the bus stop, to catch the bus back down to downtown, to catch another bus home. And I was like, okay, you add that up, and I work full-time 3rd shift, you add that up, and that's just to get to the bus stop in the morning. Anyway, I did all of the calculations, and then before I tell you what that came to, I haven't been taking the bus at night to get to work, because where it would drop me off at, it's like 1.5 miles away from my job, but it's in an area that's safe, but it's not lit. There's no street lights, there's no sidewalks, and there's like construction crews, not at night, but it's around 2 bridges that are having construction done on them. And so it's just not that safe to be a woman by herself walking at night. But so that's why I haven't been taking the bus. And so anyway, if I had to do that, like if I had to take the Uber every night to work and an Uber home in the morning after every shift, that would equal up to $450 a month. So I'm at work last night and I'm freaking out. I'm not freaking out, but I'm just like, oh my God, I can't afford that. That's like rent. That's like $450 a month. So I called the depot, and they said that where the bus would drop me off at night at, I could catch that bus. That's actually an inbound bus. So I could actually catch that bus and only be on the bus for like 20 or 30 minutes, and it would take me straight downtown. Then I could catch the other bus that would get me home, and I would only be on that bus for like 10 or 15 minutes. So to sum all this up, and I know it sounds like I just went all left field with that, but I had to explain it. So to sum it up, whenever I have to work at night, I would basically have to leave my house. I don't have to clock in till 11 p.m. But I'm going to have to leave my house. But I'm going to basically have to catch the 8:56 p.m. bus, which comes at that time. Go downtown and get downtown by 9:30. And then get dropped off at the location that I would need to get dropped off at. That's the closest to my job by like 10 o'clock p.m. And then so that gives me an hour to walk a mile and a half to work. It will not take me that long because I walk fast. So it'll probably be like a 30-minute walk. And I'll just get to work 30 minutes early. And then in the morning when I get off at 7:30, I'll just have to walk that same mile and a half back to that same bus stop. And then I'll get home between 8:45 and 9:15 in the morning. So now that I've gotten all that out the way, and I'm sorry I took it there. I just wanted y'all to see where I was trying to come from with all this. And nothing I'm saying right now is making sense. But I just wanted to get that out there. So, but you know what? It beats the $4.50 a month on Uber fare. And it's not forever. I'm hoping, unless a miracle happens, and God blesses me with the car from someplace between now and next tax season, I'm gonna have to just wait till next tax season to get me a car. So it's not the end of the world, but it's just what I'm gonna have to do. But you know, I work every other weekend. So now that girl that was giving me rides, she, like I said, she works the opposite of me now. So now the 2 weekends a month I work, she's off. And then the 2 weekends a month I'm off, she works. So it's like, But one of the female CNAs this morning at work, she was like, look, I work every Saturday night. I will give you rides home every Sunday morning. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? That would so help me out. So help me out a lot. Thank you so much. So now the only thing I would have to do is the buses here don't run on Sunday nights. So I would have to take an Uber all the way from my house to work Sunday nights. But that's only like $15 one way. But I would only have to do that 2 Sundays out of every month. So anyway, it's all gonna work out. But I just wanted to explain all of it to y'all. So now, as far as my running is concerned, I'm trying to catch y'all up on stuff. So I'm a big runner and I work out a lot, but lately, not my ankles. Okay, so don't laugh, but I'm trying to explain. So you got a foot, right? I gotta look to see what I'm doing. So you got a foot, you got the left side of the ankle, then you got the right side of the ankle, and in the back you got your heel. But then in the front, right there in the front of the foot, right there, it's been hurting me a lot on both of my feet. And I think it's because I run too much and I jump rope a lot. So I'm jump roping a lot and I'm running a lot. But right there on the, not on the sides of my ankles, but on the front part of it, it's been hurting me like a lot lately. So I've decided I'm just gonna have to cut back on the running, and instead of going to run 5 days out the week, sometimes 6, I'm gonna have to start doing it like 2 to 3 days out the week, and maybe just running 1 day out the week, and then the other days during the week jump roping, because you burn more calories jump roping anyway. I know this vlog seems boring to y'all, and I'm sorry if it is, but anywho, I just wanted to give y'all a quick update. That's what's going on with that. And I'm not going to worry about having to walk at night that 1.5 miles that has no sidewalk and no street lights. I'll just pray about it before I walk and just have faith that God's got my back, and you know, maybe if I walk fast it won't feel so scary. So anyway, I'm gonna end this. I'm sorry, but this is already gonna take, this is 9 minutes and some change. This is already gonna take 3 hours to upload. So I'm sorry for all the blabbering. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Leave me a comment below. Much love and respect. And I'm out. Peace.